What's up, guys, girls, and members of the Cat Scratch Club? My name is Brett Formosa here with Gamerscore, bringing you Alan Wake's Carney achievement for 10 Gamerscore. And Find Us Cranny for 20 Gamerscore. Paging Mr. Wake, Collector's Edition, Damn Good Cups for KBFFM, Couch Potato for 30 Gamerscore. And finally, Bright Falls Aficionado for 30 Gamerscore. And in this video, I'll be focusing on the collectibles in episode 1. The following collectibles are in the A Writer's Dream chapter of episode 1, Nightmare. So for the first Thermos, it is actually right at the very beginning of the game. As soon as you can start walking, this cutscene will happen.
I had to go to the lighthouse.
And instead of going right, which is the way you're supposed to go, just keep going straight, and the Thermos is on the bridge right in front of you. So you just pick that up, and that is the first Thermos. For the first can pyramid, which is the second collectible, as soon as you get your gun, as soon as the light gives you your gun, which I just killed this guy, and then it was a huge mistake because this such a long cutscene happened, and I just kept mashing B, but you can't skip this, so I'm sorry. But as soon as you kill the thing, or if you don't kill the thing, as soon as you get your gun, you just have to look right, really, and it'll be beside the rock on the fence. Just shoot it, and there you go. There's the first can pyramid. So just after you kill a bunch of the hitchhikers, pick up the flare gun, and instead of going straight, turn right into this bunker, go down the stairs, and the second Thermos will be there waiting for you to pick it up. So for the third Thermos, just after the darkness tornado appears, you'll have to run across the bridge. Just keep running across the bridge. Try not to get hit by that barrel, because that kind of looked like it hurt. And then instead of going directly where the light is, like the light is coming from on the windows, just go right instead, just to hug the right fence basically, and the Thermos is right there. All you gotta do is pick it up and run inside the lighthouse. The next group of collectibles are in the Welcome to Bright Falls chapter of episode 1, Nightmare. Thermos number 4 is right after the cutscene when you enter the diner. Just after the Rose, I think her name is, she stops talking, really. Walk over to these guys, and the Thermos is in plain sight. So just pick it up and you're done. Thermos number 5 is basically right after the cutscene where you get to the cabin area. I'm actually going to speed this up, but you turn around and you run up the hill. And you just keep running and listen to the Minecraft-y music. Actually sounds a lot like Minecraft, but... Okay, let's slow it down now a little bit. You'll see your car. Just turn left. It'll be right in front of your car. Thermos number 5 is right there. Just pick it up and move on. The first radio is right when you get inside the cabin. Just run straight through one door, out the other, and the radio is right there. Just push B to turn it on, and there you go. The sixth Thermos is, again, right when you enter the door. It's just in the kitchen area. The door is right there. The radio's over there. Just go in the kitchen and pick it up. The final collectibles of this episode are in Waking Up to a Nightmare. The first and second manuscript pages are very simple to get because you can't miss them. The game actually gives you them in this cutscene, so you don't have to worry about picking up the first 2 manuscript pages. This manuscript page is Nightmare Only. This is the first of, or one of 3 Nightmare Only manuscript pages in the episode 1, but instead of going right, it's in plain sight on this tree branch. Just pick it up. Again, this one is Nightmare Only. Can't stress that enough. The 4th manuscript page, and also I guess Thermos number 7, is basically right after the cutscene when you find Carl Stuckey.
Hey, you!
Skip that. Instead of going straight or doing whatever, I don't even know where to go right here, but turn right, and then the manuscript page is right there. I think actually you keep going this way. But instead, don't keep going straight. This is back over where you meet Stucky. Instead of going straight there to get the manuscript page, you take a left, and behind the pickup truck is Thermos number 7. The first chest is just after, this whole dialogue thing happens. Instead of going right to which is where you're supposed to go, just go left. And behind the storage area, I guess, is the chest. Just open it, and that's how you get it. The 5th manuscript page is, once you turn this on, instead of going left to get the chest, you go right, which is the standard way. Then you go straight, and then you're supposed to turn right here after you kill this thing. This Taken, sorry. You're supposed to turn right just there. I open this up. But instead of going right, go left. And then run back a little bit, and you'll see this little shed thingy-mabob storage. I don't know. Then pick up the manuscript page, and that's it, and go back to doing whatever you were doing in this chapter. For the 8th Thermos, once you're crossing the river over this tree, just go left, and then run all the way back, and then it'll be on the rock to your right, like so. For page number 6, basically on the same island of the Thermos, instead of going left for the Thermos, continue going the way the story wants you to by going right and then going on this island. But instead of going left, like there's an option to go left, you just go right, and then you'll cross that bridge onto there and just pick up the page. For page number 7, that basically this is where the other manuscript was, but all you have to do for manuscript 7, which is a nightmare only page, is just go the way the story intended you to go, because you'll have to cross like this rock formation bridge thing in the river right there, and the page is right on it. It's not really, I don't think it's missable at all, to be honest. For chest number 2, after you kill these 2 a-holes, sorry, these guys actually piss me off quite a bit for some reason, especially in Nightmare, because you try to run past them, you try to climb up here, but you get stuck. But I'm going to speed it up. Instead of going right, go left. It's a lot of going right, going left, but climb up this ladder. And then follow the arrows and the creepy messages. And chest number 2 will be right here in this little shack. This was before you move the log bridge. Thermos number 9 is before you move the log bridge again. Instead of going left this time, just go straight towards the bridge and then turn right, and the thermos will be on a rock waiting to be picked up and drinking. The manuscript page number 8 is basically before you start the generator, so you can move the log bridge. Fight off these guys, make sure they're dead, because these guys are annoying. Instead of starting it, which you can do, just enter this unlocked door. Just open it up, and the page is on a desk. I'm just making sure nothing's going to pop out to get me, but there you go. Chest number 3 is basically right when you get the objective, reach the gas station. You'll see this light. This is after you move the wooden bridge, by the way. You'll see the light, which is where one of the radios are, I believe. Just end up going behind it, and you'll see this little wooden area here. Just open up the chest, pick up the flare gun, and that's it, I guess. Radio number 2 is basically after you walk across that bridge there, and you get the objective, reach the gas station. It's really close, obviously, to chest number 3. Just go in this little shack thing. You can hear the static already, but go in this little shack thing and just turn on the radio, and you got it. Can pyramid number 2 is, again, just after you get past the wooden bridge and get the thing, reach the gas station. Instead of going left to get the chest and the radio, go right, and you'll see this little ledge, and you can just shoot the cans. It's basically where those wooden stairs are that are broken. Manuscript page number 9 is really easy. You just cross that bridge. You go get the can pyramids, go get the radio, go get the chests, which are all in those locations there. Just walk up this ledge, and it's right there. This one's not missable at all. Thermos number 10 is, this is actually the spot where you get the previous manuscript number 9. But Thermos number 10 is just go straight along this path.
The gas station was
You'll
closer
hear
now.
all this stuff.
Its lights
Instead of
broken
going
into
down that
colors.
path to the left, just go to the right, just by the cliff, and pick it up. For manuscript page number 10, this one's not missable at all. You'll get ambushed by these guys just after this is just after the previous Thermos. What I really did for being easy's sake, I guess, is I just hugged the wall to the left, and eventually you'll get to this path. And just pick up the manuscript page, and that's good. You're going to hate me for this Thermos, but for Thermos number 11, this is the easiest way I could think of putting it in terms. Backtrack back down to where you were. This is where page number 10 was. Just backtrack, but instead of hugging the cliff face wall that you were hugging before, which is on the right-hand side, just follow this little path, and you'll see this light right there. What I did is I got into the light because these guys came out of nowhere, and I actually thought the Thermos was here, right? Like I thought it was right there, but instead, hug the cliff face wall now to your right. Like, but obviously don't fall off the edge, I should say, not wall. And the Thermos should be there. I got rid of these guys because I didn't want them killing me for any reasons. But the light's right there. Thermos is right there. Just pick it up. And yeah, sorry for backtracking. For chest number 4, you drop down off of this little ledge. And you're supposed to go right. But instead, make a complete 180, go left. And chest number 4 is right at this dead end. It's to the right of that dead end. And it's literally in that alcove. The first TV is kind of hard to miss. That's where the previous chest was. That's where you jump down. Previous chest was to go right, and there you go. That's chest 4. But for TV number 1, you go left, sorry. It's chest 4. This way you go right, which is again where you're supposed to go. These things will pop out, the Taken will pop out, and you just, you can deal with them or you can run away, depending on what difficulty you're on. I'm on the easiest, so I went and took them head on, really. Well, not really head on, but you know what I mean. Just to keep them out of the way so they're not annoying for the rest of these collectibles. TV number 1 is literally right beside the button you're supposed to push, which is, right there. So push the B button or circle. I don't know what button it would be for PS3, but I don't think this game is for PS3 anyway. But anyway, manuscript number 11 is again hard to miss. It's right in front of that area. But Thermos number 12. This is what's got me sidetracked for talking about this. Thermos number 12, I thought it was back there, but instead it's actually by Stucky. This took me like literally 3 minutes to find. So once Stucky pops up, it's actually right on the crane right there. So just pick it up, and that's Thermos number 12. For page number 12, once you get to the gas station finally, page number 12 will be right behind the deer butt, the deer float butt thing. So it's right there. Thermos number 13 and 14. 13 is right here, just under the gas price sign. 14, on the other hand, 14's a trek. You just follow this road. Keep following it. You can see it glinting. See it shining. See the shininess of, yeah. So Thermos number 14 is right there. Be careful, though, because once you pick it up, the Taken will come for you, as you can see. That actually scared me the first time when I picked that up. Page number 13 is another nightmare-only one. You enter there. You're supposed to go this way, but instead you actually go through the opposite, or the opposite side of where you entered of the building. And once you go around to the back of it, the manuscript page will be pinned to the wall. So just pick it up, and that's the nightmare-only page number 13. TV number 2 is kind of hard to miss as well, considering you have to. It shows up no matter what. It deals with the story. So there's TV number 2. It turns on automatically. History number 1, though, but instead of going left and picking up the phone, read this sign first, because this is part of the history for that achievement as well. This is the end of the collectibles for episode 1 of Alan Wake. If you like what you saw, subscribe to us. If you want something to change, or if you want to ask more questions, comment below. And if you like the video, just give us a like. See you next time, and happy hunting.